This here on the corner is the Ritz Theater. It opened in 1929. It was originally just a movie theater, from my understanding. Now it operates as a museum and a performing arts theater. It was closed down for a while before they reopened it and restored it. And that is the original sign. So right now I'm right here. This is Flagler Street. Or Flagler Avenue, I should say. Flagler, this was the edge of Dixieland Park. The way I understand it, there's an entrance here, right here, where a ferry would dock. Right here to take you to Dixieland. And I'm going to head over here to the Treaty Oak, which was in Dixieland Park, and over here where the theater was. But this was the edge of it. So Dixieland Park opened on March 9th, 1907. They had a theater there, and it operated as a movie theater until they ended up using it as a movie studio that they rented out. So a lot of studios operated in this studio, including S&E, Edison, Vitagraph, Amberstar, and I believe it was on this location where its parking garage is, just to the side of the Treaty Oak. The building ended up being torn down in September 1964. It was repurposed after Dixieland Park closed for different things, but eventually it got torn down. Now the only thing that's left standing of Dixieland Park is the Treaty Oak, which was on there. This is the San Marco Theater. It opened on June 5th, 1938, and it finally closed on January 1st, 2023. Architect on this one was Roy A. Benjamin. It was the longest opened movie theater in Jacksonville at 84 years.
The train is moving.
right, this is one of the last locations on the tour. This is Norman Studios. Originally, it was Eagle Films. They mostly did comedies here, like a lot of other places, but they went out of business, and then Norman Studios took over. He mostly did all black cast films, and only one of his films is still surviving. That's The Flying Ace. There are 5 buildings here. This is the only remaining movie studio in Jacksonville left. They are currently in the process of restoring all the buildings. And they do have limited open hours to visit. And they just did acquire the church there, which was a part of the original complex. So I'm at my final destination, which is the Jacksonville Beaches Museum. This little building behind me was once the Mayport train depot. The reason why it's significant is because it was used in the film The Flying Ace in 1926, the Norman Studios film. In this building next to it, they got a train in there. So according to this, it ceased operation in Mayport in 1932, and it was moved here in 1981. And that is the conclusion of this tour around Jacksonville, of its film history. I hope it was enlightening and that you enjoyed it.